picked a few cards and then I kind of tune into the theme of it and hopes that perhaps you can relate and find some insight in terms of how to better navigate with all the energetic waves that are coming through all around us and especially inside of us. Okay. So, one of the big themes was complacency. So, feeling like you don't know which way to move. You don't know if you should move left, right, straight, chill. So much different energy coming through. And for some, that feeling of complacency ends up draining your energy. So, constantly saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Yes, on one hand, it is humbling to be like, I don't have the answers. Perhaps that I don't know allows you to surrender. But there's something about that mantra, I don't know, that ends up stealing some of your power away. I remember one time I had a reading and um, I don't remember exactly what she asked me, but I told her I don't know, and she said that's not true. You know. She's like, we all know. We're know-it-alls. She said, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. We just forget that we know. Okay. And okay, we could look at that on a more like cosmic scale, metaphysical scale of like, yes, we have all the answers inside of us and we have everything we need around us. And on one level, that is very, very true. But it's hard to see that or feel that when you do feel confused, when you do feel overwhelmed, when you do feel disempowered, when you do feel complacent, when you're not sure what to do, when you're just like, I don't even know what's happening to me. I don't even know what's happening around me. Like that energy is real, okay, on a human level. And it is important to acknowledge those feelings, right? And then the key is to find a way of pivoting those feelings, because it is important to acknowledge, but then we don't want to stay in that state of like confusion and like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I am. I mean, it's it's natural to feel that way. But again, we want to keep moving from states of feeling disempowered to empowered, because when you're feeling disempowered, your energy's low, you're physically not feeling good, and then you can't show up. You can't show up in this world with your God-given passions and gifts, which are really here. You are really here to create and provide a certain level of service, of offering, whether it's through your art, through your speaking, through the way you teach, through the way you nurture your child. All of that, all of your passion is what's needed right now. Okay. And finding a way of channeling that passion so you can be of service, so you can be a channel for the divine love. Okay. When you could just let that flow through you, without any expectations or projections or stories. You give, you serve, and you know that it comes back to you 10 times stronger. Okay, when you allow yourself to be in that state of grace and that state of ease, right? So it feels completely different when you don't feel in your power, when you do feel stagnant, when you do feel complacent, when you do feel like you don't know. Okay, so yes, acknowledge what you don't know. See if you can write it out. So I always tell all my clients to do that. Just write it out, journal it out. And this is what I do for myself, just so I can get clear about what don't I know. Where am I feeling stuck right now? Why am I feeling complacent? Okay, so then tuning into that and then finding ways of pivoting. Okay, and so there are many ways you can pivot, but just one thing I want to suggest to you is to ask yourself, what brings you joy? Okay, like what really brings you joy? And it could be the simplest pleasures. Like for me, I love laying out and feeling the sun. That brings me a lot of joy. I can just find a patch of grass and just lay out, feel the sun, receive. Okay? It slows down my mind. It feels so nurturing and nourishing. So little things like that, whether it's going for a walk, taking a bath, making food, finding time and space to be with people that you love, dancing, going out dancing, like doing the things that bring you joy. That energy is what's going to help you shift. and pivot, okay? Because when you're in that state of just feeling lighter and feeling in your joy, then all of a sudden that complacency, that stagnation, that I don't know energy, it just starts to move because all you got to do is just keep following that joy, keep following what feels light, what feels good, what's starting to build you up rather than tear you down. Okay, and again, it's like a muscle that we're building, like because it can be habits, habitual ways of being and thinking that keep us feeling stuck, that keep us feeling stagnant, that keep us feeling confused, that keep us in the I don't know state. And I've been there plenty of times, and I still go there sometimes. One of my things was like, I don't know my purpose is. I don't know my purpose is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. Right? And that energy would just, it's so disempowering. And it wasn't until I just started surrendering more and doing things that I enjoyed and, that all of a sudden I started to find my groove. And, it's constantly evolving because I'm constantly evolving. So I just want to encourage you all to tune into your joy, find a way of pivoting. And just kind of trust that flow. See where it takes you, okay? See where it takes you. Okay, that was just a quick little download for the heart, okay? Because the heart is what's giving a lot of us information right now when we can slow down and tune in enough to see what it is that we truly are here to channel, okay? And right now we're seeing that we need to kind of balance the scales. There's a lot more people who are in a state of fear and the I don't knows than people who are in their purpose and living, in a state of love. So the more that we can raise our vibration, raise our frequency, then we start to balance out the scales, and we also encourage others to join us. So just wanted to put that out there. Sending all my love, all my blessings. If you like this video, click like and subscribe because there will be many more coming. And yes, we'll be in touch. All my love, blessings, peace.